This is
I
going to be
know. It is. Oh my
We
God.
are live. Hey! Hello, hello, lovely people.
Yes.
We have Crooked Peach here. Hello, Crooked Peach. How are you doing today, ma'am? So, I am very, 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 very excited to nerd out with you about herbs and plants and things.
Yes.
I was telling him in Tampa's chat, like, usually I schedule when I invite somebody to do a live, I do it like really formal, like interview style. But
Okay.
I really didn't feel the need. I felt like we could just chat.
Yeah, let's just talk. We'll just talk about what
Exactly.
we love.
Exactly. I figured it would be great. So I'm putting the
Yes.
link on my Facebook.
Yay. That's right. Get all the viewership you can, girl. People
Yep,
need to
yep,
hear
yep,
this.
yep.
They do. They really do. It's
I-
amazing. How was your day?
My day was, what did I do today? I napped. I woke
That's
up this
always nice.
morning and I exercised. Like, I wasn't on time for Frugal Mama, but I was
Okay.
like 15 minutes after she ended, but I worked
But you
out.
did what you needed to do, which was exercise. So mission
Right?
accomplished. Mission accomplished.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That never happens. I don't know what to do with that. Like,
Yeah.
and now I've
It's
got the Frugal Mama song stuck in my head that she sings
okay.
every morning when she does
Right,
her
right, right.
workout.
It's so funny. Usually that's how it is for me. I'm actually usually a little bit ahead of her when I get
Mhm.
up and exercise. But by the time I'm finished, she's on. So I'm listening to her. So I'm like, yes, I did
So
it.
what time do kids start getting there?
They usually get here at 7, but I usually get up at 5 because I want to exercise. And okay, so what happened was a few years ago, 2014, I kind of got tired of everybody saying, "Oh, you look good to have had 3 children. You look good to have had 3 children." I'm like, "Why I just can't look good?"
Right.
I was like,
Right.
let me take some weight off." So I said, "I'm going to lose this weight," and I did. But that's what I would do. I
Wow.
realized I like to get up early, like
Mhm.
5 o'clock, exercise. Then I could stop,
Wow.
I could read or whatever, then get
Mhm.
ready for the kids. And it sets my pace for the day. So
Yeah.
I still do it. Yeah. Not every day, maybe 3 times to 4 times a week. When I
That's
was
not bad
doing,
though.
no, it's not. It's not. Before I was doing
And
it every day, going hard, every Friday, run 5 miles. Yep.
wow.
Yep.
5 miles.
So I lost it and I
Wow.
was so happy. I've always been on the thin side, and
Mhm.
then I got sick with my thyroid and I gained a ton of weight.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
happens. That's
So
really demoralizing too when you're used to
it is.
being like everybody calling you the skinny one. And then
Yes.
suddenly
Yeah.
you're like, wait, why can I pinch fat on my
Yep.
cheeks?
Yep. My
This is
face was
new. I don't like
so
it.
fat. It was crazy. Oh my
Oh,
goodness. Yeah. But I'm like, okay. And then too, I have a heart condition. So I needed to lose the weight. So yeah.
yeah.
It's okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm doing good. So no
And
worries there.
I'm sharing us real quick to my business YouTube
Nice.
um, because I did my first farmer's market last Saturday, like
Oh,
4 days ago. And
right.
then I did a follow up one last night.
Okay.
And when people stopped and talked to me, of course, what did I talk to them about? Herbs
Yes.
and weeds.
Good.
And
Oh my
some of
God.
them were so excited to meet somebody who was interested in that too.
That's
Like,
great. So that's good. That's so
our
good.
people are there.
Exactly. We'll make that connection.
Right? And it was
It's so
so,
good.
I mean, it was just amazing to see that so many people are interested.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people are very interested, and I think more people need to hear and be exposed to it so they'll be like, wait,
Right.
what? So
Yep.
yeah, it's
Lots of
amazing.
people came in with their kids. So that was fun because I always have a little, I call it my weed of the week, which is just
Okay.
a little, like an edible plant in like a paper cup.
Okay.
And I've got a little sheet of paper about it. And in a perfect world, I would love to take the kids outside and have them find it with me.
Yes,
That would be
that would
cool.
be so cute.
Right.
That is
I think
really
it would be
nice.
amazing. But they spray the parking lot with chemicals.
What?
Yeah.
It's so sad to me that they spray. It's so funny because one of my clients, his dad said, "Oh well, he's in landscaping," and so he says, "Well, I see you got a lot of wood chips." I said, "Yeah, they were on sale for $2." So I was like, "I'm going to get 40 bags, and then I'm going to put down the weed barrier, and then put the wood chips on top to keep heat control." He said, "Why go through all of that when you can just spray it?"
No.
With what, sir?
No.
Yeah. Wait, listen. With what, sir? They have a lot of commercial things you can use that really work. We have really good stuff that we use when we're doing landscaping. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm not introducing any chemicals into my yard. I'm just not. He was like, oh, okay. It's much easier. I was like, okay. I won't say no more.
Some people aren't. They're not interested.
But you know what makes it silly? He came to pick up his son in the same yard where I'm growing a garden with the children.
So he's gonna be hearing it from his child years into the future.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like,
you're changing a generation. That's amazing.
Yeah. So I am so trying to put my stamp on these little people and their mind so that they know, hey, we don't want to do this. We want to do it this way. It may take a little bit longer. We may have to weed all the time, but at least my food will be pesticide free. Hey.
Right. And some of those weeds are edible. Some of them are medicinal. So, I've got a thing coming up this weekend at the park that I usually go through the walk and learn about nature. And that's where I started is I was walking on the trails, just trying to get away from life. And then I was like, what is this mushroom?
Yep.
And that started everything.
Isn't that crazy?
So they gotta,
Isn't that crazy how it starts?
It starts so little.
Yeah, exactly.
And now I have like all these books and binders of info, and
it's fabulous, man. I love it. Like, I love doing this. Like, I was so stoked because I'm like, I could talk about this all the time. This is my outlet because my family would be like,
right. They smile and nod. Yeah.
They just want the food that I grow so they can cook it and eat it.
Right. And they're done.
I don't care about all this other stuff. It's so crazy. I was, who sings the song? Is it Beyonce? I woke up like this. I was born like, I don't know. But anyway, I was born like this.
Oh, Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I say I was born like this because I was learning and using herbs when I was younger and didn't even realize it.
Wow, really?
Yeah. So what happened was there was a lady that had this bag. She always had this little bag. And I was like, what is that? And she said, it's ground echinacea. And I was like, ground echinacea, what's that? She said, it's echinacea, which is a plant. And she says, it's good for cuts, sores, this or whatever. And she said, like, if I cut myself, I just put the little powder on there. I don't put a Band-Aid. I just let it air, put it in there, keep it open air, and it heals really, really well. So much better. So she said, okay, you want some? I do. And then it was like, oh, I cut myself. Let me get a band. No, let me
echinacea.
Let me tell you. Just
does it really work?
On and just leave it. You clean it. I clean it out with the echinacea. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this really works. And I mean, I was a teenager.
That's awesome.
Isn't that crazy?
And that one lady set the stage for everything else. That's amazing. Exactly. I want to be that lady.
Right. I do. I want people to say, I got this situation. Tell me about it. Oh, okay. I'll tell you what you do. Get those dandelions, Put them in your salad spinner, rinse them, and then get the water off. And then snip it, brew a tea, let it steep for 15 minutes, and then drink it, and you'll be fine.
Right.
Okay.
Right. That's the dream. I am right there with you. Like,
I know you are. That's why I'm like, yes, I'm on the show with Janet.
Yep. I am all about, and I'm really lucky because the farmer's market that the one that I was at Saturday and yesterday, their commitment is really not to the market as a market. It is to that. It is to changing the way kids think about food and what they eat and the health, and
like, that's important. That is really good.
Yeah.
That is really, really good. I'm telling you, that is really good. I wish more people would learn to be a little bit more patient with it. I do know that taking herbs may take a little bit longer, but it's so much better. It's so worth it. You know, you can take medicine and they'll say it helps you with this one medication that you're supposed to take if you're suffering from depression, but the side effects may cause suicidal thoughts. Wait, wasn't that slowly? May cause what? Suicidal thoughts. Wait, whoa.
Like you're trying, I'm taking this to not think those. Thank you.
Exactly. So this is going to be some of the underlying effects. Are you kidding me? I'm done. No.
And all of the side effects need another medication. And the next thing you know, you're on 20 medications.
Yes.
Really?
So if you have...
Look at that crooked peach. Shocking. The earth can heal us. Right?
I know,
it's not like centuries of people haven't told us this in various ways.
Exactly. It's just so crazy. Like, people just don't get it. They don't get it. If they would just take the time. Where did we come from? The earth.
Right.
Okay. You know, I listened to it was something on Netflix, and it was talking about the earth, and it was talking about how when you go in the forest, nobody takes care of any of those things.
No.
And they grow wonderfully.
They do.
Why is that?
Because we're not there to mess it up.
Exactly. So, you know, you gotta really take that into... Hey, Kodiak Farm Bees, how you doing? You gotta take all of that into consideration. So my thing is, I'm trying to learn as much as possible.
Yeah.
What's your favorite herb, though? What's your favorite herb? Ooh. Do you have a favorite or few? Give me like your top three.
Top three. I would say I absolutely love calendula.
Okay.
Because I work with skin. Yes. I love mint because I have a lot of belly problems, and mint like so many uses. It's so useful.
Yes.
And then what would be my third? Yarrow's amazing. It stops bleeding. Comfrey.
Now, I have to learn more about yarrow. I was like, I think it was you that was talking about it or mentioned it, and I was like, hey, I need some yarrow seeds. Let me go to Baker's Craig and order some seeds.
Yeah, you will have to watch the next video that I put out. I recorded it today. And when you see all the casualties that my seed production had, one of them was my yarrow seeds. I had 12.
Look for it.
I had 12 pods of yarrow seeds, and I'm not sure how many survived.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Had a little bit of a tragedy. So Kodiak loves feverfew. That's one I haven't found it in the wild.
Okay.
And I asked somebody for seeds for it because it's like the survival seed challenge.
Right.
And they were sending out seeds, and I asked, he said, these are the ones I have. I asked for feverfew. And unfortunately he sent me lemon balm because that was what he had left. And I have a lot of lemon balm already.
That's my number one, lemon balm.
Is it? Oh my gosh, I'm just starting to learn about it. So what do you use it for? What are your favorite things to do with it?
Okay, so what happened was a few years ago, we had a house fire, and it really affected me mentally, emotionally. I was in complete anguish because I kind
Yeah.
of felt like it was my fault that the fire started, even though it really wasn't. At the time, I thought it was my fault.
Oh
And then my
wow.
dog
You had to
died.
carry.
Right, right.
No.
Yeah,
On top of
everything.
oh
Yep. I was a wreck. Okay.
yeah.
So I went to the health food store and they gave me rescue relief. And it
Ooh.
helped. It worked.
Hmm.
But then I was kind of looking at lemon balm and I went, what? Lemon balm, what? Tincture? And I said, oh, I'm gonna try this. So
Hmm.
I found some research. I fooled around with different recipes, got the right one, put it in my catalog, if you will. I'm old school catalog.
Uh-huh. I
And
mean,
so one of the things I put
I
in,
have a binder, so
yes, yes,
I
okay,
think
I
we're
feel
pretty
good
much the
now.
same. Yeah.
So I make lemon balm tincture.
Hmm.
I make lemon balm tea, lemon balm ice cream. Um, yes,
Ice cream? You
yeah,
make ice cream? Oh my gosh, do you have a video?
yes. You know what? I'm gonna start making more food videos because I am a
Yes.
pescatarian gardener, and I'm like, I'm trying to live completely off this land and not off of Kroger, Publix, or
Right.
anything like that. I need to do
Yes.
more food. I have
Crooked
a few.
teachers tell you to live outside of the aisles.
Okay, exactly. So
Mm-hmm.
I love lemon balm, and I'm a tea drinker. We drink tea. I drink tea every day. Every day.
Really?
Yeah, there's hardly ever a day that goes by that I don't drink tea. And my family, we are tea drinkers. Okay. So that's
Nice.
why I love the lemon balm. And it grows so prolifically, and I can give it to the
Yes.
chickens. It's good for them too.
Oh,
Yep. Yep.
that's cool. So it's like the perfect herb for your life. It's
Yeah.
like if it's like
And
a
then,
glove.
yeah. And then you're working with kids, and they got you here. Well, I need something that's going to help calm me. So that's
Yes.
perfect. In the afternoon, sip my tea and relax. Wind down Wednesday. Very often, very rarely will you hear me say I'm drinking anything other than tea. That's
Nice.
just my wind down.
So I haven't
Yeah.
tried tea with the lemon balm yet because so I'm in this interesting situation. Two
Hmm.
different people have offered me all their lemon balm if I will dig it up because they don't want it where it's at and they can't get rid of it.
Oh wow.
Um, so I basically have an unlimited supply because one is the local park where I walk and do stuff, and one is my friend.
Okay.
And so last year, my friend gave me some, and I didn't know if it would live.
Okay.
So I didn't really research it deeply.
Right. Right.
But now it's spring, and everybody's like, lemon balm?
Yes.
I'm like,
Lemon balm.
okay, I guess I need to figure this out.
Exactly. Exactly. Um, I
Did you see
also
Crooked Peach? Especially since day drinking and kids is frowned upon.
okay. Okay. It's so funny.
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
so
They also told us her favorite herbs up here: mullein, hibiscus, and tulsi. I just got
okay.
tulsi to grow this year.
Okay.
Um, and then
Mullet.
comfrey,
Ooh.
oregano, and chamomile. Chamomile
Okay.
is amazing for skin.
I
Absolutely
love. So
amazing.
tell me what you do with the calendula. Okay, let me tell you something.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
always used to buy Kiehl's products for my skin.
Hmm.
Kiehls. Okay, they're kind
Okay,
of pricey, but I like them.
but
It
they
works.
work.
And so one of the toner I buy has the calendula in it, the
Uh huh.
actual leaves.
Yeah.
Now, for the longest, I thought it was calendula. And so I kept saying, what are people saying this calendula, calendula? Then I said, oh, I've been saying it wrong.
Some of these herbs,
But
like borage or borage, or
right. It's like,
I have
what you
no
mean to
idea how to
say?
say these.
Well, listen, I we gotta talk, like really talk, because I'm like, I need to be making my own toner instead of giving them $45 this
Right?
little bottle. Like,
Right?
grow the calendula, find out how to do it, and do it myself, and be
I'm
like, well,
starting to work
chicken,
on
I
some of
got
the
mine.
toners. Because I've got these kids come around to my neighborhood asking to do work to earn extra money for sports
Nice.
or whatever, and they help me sometimes. When I had the money last fall, I was having them help me with a lot of different herby things. Look in the grass, find this, find that, put it in the thing. And one of them asked me if I could make her something for acne. And I hadn't really worked on it because I was making lotion balms. And really, your best things for acne are probably not going to involve oils.
Right.
Because
exactly.
you already have too much.
It will clog. Right. Mm-hmm.
But I've been working on, I'm making one once I go out and get a little more nettle. I'm making one that is lemon balm and nettle. And basically I'm just brewing it into a tea.
Okay.
Putting it in straining it, putting it in a spray bottle, and having her spray and see how it goes for her. Wow. And that's really what some of the toners will do too.
That's great.
Right? Isn't that cool?
Yes. See, you gotta let me know. Yes, it is cool.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, man, you know what I want to do though? One day, I'm actually gonna go to the local lake and I'm gonna just kind of forage with my app and look at different plants and see.
That's what I do.
This is exactly. I'm gonna do it because I'm like, there's so much around us. There was a weed I was about to cut, and I was like, let me get this app out. I was like, this is what? This is medicinal properties? Oh my goodness. I don't even remember what it was.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? I said, let me dig this up and start this herb garden over here.
Right.
So we got the herb garden, yes. I was gonna do a koi pond, and then I was like, oh, if I do the koi pond, it might bring critters trying to get water and trying to get my fish. So I'll put some holes in the bottom and make it a herb garden because it's a huge pond that I bought. So I'm happy with it.
Wow.
It's an herb garden now, a herb pond.
Okay, I just realized we have a lot of comments. And we
yes, we haven't even seen them. I'm
sorry,
so sorry,
guys. We're talking about
in.
Herbs.
Yep,
so,
J3.
My Renaissance grandma wants some of the lemon balm ice cream.
Ooh, I'll do a video.
Peach says there's a million more herbs that she loves. Bayou Sugar. J3, yes.
Oh, nettle.
Drell. We have Drell here.
I know. Isn't that amazing?
I watched her live today. Her lives are so good.
They are relaxing.
Yes.
Like, a lot of times I can't always say something because I'm with the kids, but I've got one ear in and I'm like, yes.
And the other ear is listening to crying babies and tantrums being thrown.
Miss Quinny. Yes, baby. No, sweetheart. Okay.
Kodiak said nettle tea is good for low iron problems. I feel like I saw something about nettle and iron, but I never thought about it as a tea.
I'm writing that down.
Yeah, I know, right?
And I was like, oh snap, nettle tea, yes.
That would be great. My niece is anemic, and I've never really tried to do much to try and help that because she's super, super picky. She's probably on the spectrum because she has a lot of like sensory, texture, taste sensitivities. And so I was like, I don't think that anything I would recommend for her would meet her criteria for what she'll ingest.
Right. Aw.
And hey, Dad, what's up?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Hey, girl, Dad, cooking up delicious.
Who has nettle seeds? You know, that's really interesting. I don't know if I have ever seen a nettle plant go to seed. That is a really good question. I definitely Crooked Peach. Okay, Crooked Peach. She is not my biological niece. She is my husband's. So I see what you're saying. You are 100% right. On my family side, on my side of the family, it would also not be shocking at all. If you look at the rates of neurodiversity in my family, they are also shockingly high, going back to my great grandparents who had all of these collections of things that they obsessed on all the
Wow.
time. Yeah,
Wow. You know what's
yeah.
funny though? My grandmother did a lot.
Mhm.
And I was very close to my maternal grandmother, extremely close.
Yeah.
Um, and I remember her having in her cabinet like little jars with leaves in them and little jars with this in it. And I never knew what it was. And so I'm
Oh,
thinking, I always thought what made me think of it was I dehydrated the tops of my onions and made onion powder. And I
uh-huh.
said, oh, well, let me get the little jars. So I have all these little jars with the green onion powder, the white
Uh-huh.
onion powder, and this and that. And I'm like, why does this seem like I've done this? I've seen this. What is it? And then I realized, aha, the memory came back. You used to see this in Granny's house.
Yes.
Granny used to do this.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And
My family didn't do much medicinally with the plants, but
mhm.
they called it like picking the yard. They would go
Okay.
out and they made greens, but they
Okay.
would throw a lot of your yard plants in there. Mustard
Yep.
greens, turnip
Yep.
greens. My mom didn't like dandelion or dock. She said they were too bitter, I think. But
Mm-hmm.
lamb's quarters and all of
Okay.
those they would grab.
See?
So I
Mm-mm.
learned a little. My grandma, my dad's mom, that taught my mom that, she
Mm-hmm.
passed when I was 3. So I missed
Oh,
a lot of that wisdom
right,
being
right,
passed down.
right.
Because my dad was
Yeah.
interested in the edible things, but if there were
Okay.
any medicinal knowledge,
Right.
he would not have cared.
Okay.
So he
Okay.
passed on all the foraging and gardening. Um,
Wow. Well, that's good.
yeah, it's
That's good.
amazing.
It is amazing. That's what I'm trying to do. I just you know, try my best
Hmm.
to learn as much as possible.
Yes.
And then I feel like, okay, you have this platform with these little people. How are you going to
Yeah,
build your foundation? Are you going to build this foundation with straw? Or are you going to
right,
build this foundation with bricks? So I'm like,
right.
okay, y'all
On
little boys, they
rock.
always talking about, I'm strong, I got muscle. What gives you strong muscles? Milk.
Oh,
Milk gives you strong muscles? Hmm.
I don't think
Well,
milk
let's
controls
see.
your muscles. That
I
controls
said,
your bones.
yeah. I said,
Hmm.
let's think about this. So I do lessons. I do research and then I do lessons. And then
My
if I can't
God.
find a worksheet, I'm gonna create a worksheet for them. Because I want them
Nice.
to, yeah, I want them to know. So,
So I'm making a worksheet tomorrow, by the way.
oh,
Um,
right, that's so cool.
yeah, because I'm doing a thing this weekend at a bird festival at the
Oh,
park. And I always
nice.
have my little weed of the week, and she's like, it'd be really great if you could relate that back to birds.
See?
I don't know
Exactly.
anything about birds, but I started looking it up. Do you know birds eat poison ivy? Yes,
What?
ma'am. Yes,
I did
ma'am.
not
It is a
know that.
food source for multiple birds. Ragweed,
Wow.
all of these things that we hate so much.
Yeah, they can ingest it. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
and they
Isn't
love
that
it.
amazing?
They absolutely adore it. So I'll send you my
Wow.
worksheet when I get it finished.
Yes,
Because you
yes,
can use it with the
definitely. I
kids,
just want to see it. Because I'll be like, oh, I know what I can do with this.
right?
Yeah,
And if
it's
you want,
funny.
I'll make it when we do Canva because that's what I'm
Okay,
doing it on. I'm doing it on
that
Canva.
sounds good. That's perfect. That's perfect. It's funny because
Sweet.
I feel like, kids, they're always going to go home and talk. Miss Quinny said this, Miss Quinny said that.
Is that
So,
what they call you? That's adorable.
because my first name is Quintella,
Right.
they call me Quinny.
They call you Miss Quinny.
Miss
Oh, that's
Quinny,
so
yeah.
cute.
So even when I taught in the public school, I
Hmm.
still allow my children to call me Miss Quinny. Um, I taught in a Montessori setting, and I just love Montessori because what
Ooh,
I love about Montessori is
it's
basically you
amazing.
take whatever you want and you can teach everything around that. And
Uh-huh.
our classrooms are just my very earthy, and you can do your classroom any way you want. It's just
Hmm.
completely different from
Oh, that's amazing.
from regular traditional school. That's what I mean.
Right. I think that's kind of what I did when we had foster kids. One of them was expelled rather frequently and ended up being put on half days, which is not an adequate education.
No.
Not even remotely close to an adequate education. So I said, okay, well, the half that you're not in school, we'll do homeschool. Yep. And so we did theme units around, the basis was history, and then we integrated everything else into it, and it was so fun. Yes. Oh my God, I loved it so much.
Yes. I see God's desire for me is here.
Hey, yes, hey, God's desire for me. And Kodiak B said, gave me a valuable correction. Calcium in milk helps your bones. The protein in milk can help to contribute to a bit of muscle. Okay. All right. That is a fair point. That is a fair point.
It's okay. So I hope you don't mind me doing this, but God's desire for me, she was not in my live that I did Monday night. And I did shout her out because she made this beautiful, beautiful card for me.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Isn't it beautiful? And look.
That is cool. And it turns.
Listen. You know,
I would be endlessly entertained.
I can be really quirky, so sometimes I sit there and I just spin it, and it's kind of relaxing. So I just wanted her to thank her because she's amazing. She is so sweet and has been so kind, gifting me seeds and the Rhizona shampoo ginger, and she's just a sweetheart. So I just wanted to say that really quick. She's a sweetheart.
Awesome. Did you see Drill's comment?
No, what did she say?
Red cardinals eat the butterfly babies.
Oh, off her dill plant. Traumatized. Oh no.
I would be traumatized too. That's a lot. That is a lot.
Yeah, I think I would have probably she's
not bad coming from a crane operator. All right, Kodiak. Hey, I was formerly a social worker. I have no educational background in plants either.
Oh my God. I didn't know this. She just said the flower opens up. I didn't.
What? Let me see. I'm making you big. Hold on.
I'm about to cry. Look at
Let
this.
Me figure out how to make you big. There we go. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Sending hugs. Oh, that is precious. God's desire, you are amazing.
That is
very, very cool, ma'am.
Y'all know I cried everything, right?
I did not know that yet, but that's okay.
Oh man, that's all good. I didn't know that.
These are just your feelings coming out of your eyes. It is.
That was so sweet. That is so sweet. I did not know that. Oh my goodness.
That is awesome.
Okay.
Checking out the chat, seeing if we missed anything.
Oh, gee, Mama, hey.
So I am curious, chat. We were talking about lemon balm. What do you all do with it? Because are there books on this stuff for natural medicine? Yes. There are amazing books for it.
They are.
Pescatarian, what books would you recommend? What do you like?
Let me see if my book is in here.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, what books do I have beside me?
It's in my bedroom next to my bed. But I don't know the title. Let me see if it's. I got my phone. Let me see, because I know I ordered it from Amazon a while back. It's been a great while back. Hopefully, I can pull it up.
God's Desire for Me says lemon balm is her sleepy time tea. I'm gonna remember that because I'm so like wired as a person that sleeping is a little complex for me. So that I may check that out. Drell says, me too, pescatarian. Overly emotional always. I just appreciate any and everything.
At least she understands, because I really am.
I was like, but my environment did not support that. So I have adapted, I guess you would say. I don't know. I still feel the feels, but they don't come out as much. Like I've got the still face a little bit.
So one of the books I have is Herbal Medicine, Natural Remedies. That's one book.
Ooh,
I
okay.
don't know, won't let me, I don't see the other book. Okay, let me show you if I can show y'all.
Okay. Let me make you big. Hold on.
Can y'all see it?
Ooh, I don't have that one. Nice.
Yeah, I like it. I do have another one, but I don't I mean I ordered it from Amazon, but oh no, I didn't. I won that book. I have another one.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to get it and show it in one of my lives or somebody else's live or whatever. But yeah, I love them. I love perusing through them books, and sometimes you're sitting and you're thinking, you know what? Let me see, and then you look like, oh snap, I could do that. Wow,
right.
like
The
great.
best books I found are actually from the library. So I
Mhm.
don't have them, and I don't know. I may search a little bit while we're chatting. But I've mostly done that research using the books that are either at the library or at my favorite park. They have a nature center, and they've got all kinds of
Oh,
books
nice.
there. Yeah.
That's cool.
Can you both do a
where the health.
YouTube? Sorry, just reading the other Jana's comment. Can you both do a YouTube
Oh,
video showing and talking about this?
well,
Wow, we could.
yeah,
We could
yeah.
do a series.
Listen, I was thinking about that. I didn't want to say it, but I was thinking about doing. The other day, I said, "How many herbs are there in the world?" And then I said, "I want to take a herb and talk about it every day." And I said, before I do it, let me get a few days.
Yeah,
Um,
get some up
and then
already
right,
done.
and then
That's
the
going to
days
be
that
amazing.
because this is my passion. I love
Yeah,
growing, I love eating healthy, but just the idea that I can go and plant something and use it, like I'm totally stoked.
yeah.
I am.
And Janice Cruising, I do every Monday. I do eat the yard, and that sometimes they're just edible, but sometimes they are medicinal as well. Like this week's, the one I just filmed today for next week is white clover, and it does have a lot of medicinal properties as well.
Yep.
And my husband tried the tea with me.
Oh, that's good.
I'm
What
so
did he
excited.
think?
He said it tasted like tea because it
Okay,
did. It didn't really
right.
have a real specific flavor because you can either. I found two recipes. One was like you let it sit in with the hot water for 5 minutes. The other one was 30 minutes, and I did
Mhm.
the 5 minute because I didn't want it to be real strong. I like the taste of clover, but there's like an aftertaste that I don't like, and I didn't
Okay,
want that to be strong.
right.
So we did the 5 minute, and it just
Okay.
tasted like you were drinking tea.
That's good. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
Crooked Peach
Oh,
Drell is 100% your kind of people.
yep,
You
she
will
is.
definitely love Drell.
People love her. With her
I think that
relaxing
that's
voice. I just think she has the most relaxing voice.
she does, but she makes good points on there.
Yes,
G
absolutely.
Mama, yes, see you applauding there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
Yeah.
far, the things I'm doing with my lemon balm,
Mhm.
I found somewhere that it helps for the people that have the cold sores
Yeah.
from the virus. Um,
Mhm.
you can use the lemon balm to like prevent and like quicken the healing of those. So
Wow.
I'm making a lemon balm lip balm. I'm trying.
That
I'm going to be
no,
playing
you can
around
do
with
it.
that.
Listen, you keep playing around with that because that would be great. You just okay. Coleslaw.
Right? Right?
I'm good. I'm
And
good.
you can use it for other things too. So it's not like
Yes,
anybody's even going to know that that's why
exactly.
you bought it.
You're
Like
using it
you could just like
exactly.
the taste.
Yes. Or you just want your lips to be moisturized.
Right?
Come on, it's a
Right.
win-win. Like, don't you love these things that have multiple layers of uses?
Yes.
That's why I'm telling you, we were not meant to use man-made medicine.
No.
I know people will disagree. I have family members that will disagree,
Yeah.
but we were not designed to do that.
No, because
Everything
everything
we
we
need
need,
is here.
yeah,
It's
everything's
here.
provided.
Exactly. And that's why you have so many issues with man made drugs.
Right. All the side effects.
Well, exactly. Exactly. So if you have high cholesterol and they were saying, oh, take Lipitor, then you got to worry that your kidneys are going to be messed up. Oh, well, now
Right?
you got to give you this medicine to combat the kidney disease. I tell you what, how about I take some amaranth, take the seeds, winnow, make some cereal, this whatever, and I bring my cholesterol down
Right?
naturally. Some amaranth. How
Right.
about that?
Janet's Cruising Homestead. Pescatarian, do you mind if I run and get the
No,
cinnamon supplement that my husband takes?
no, of course not. You go right ahead. You go right ahead. Which cinnamon
Thank
is the
you.
one you use to reduce diabetes? Okay. Celian cinnamon is the medicinal. Mm-hmm. Yep. 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 Yeah. That's it. It's just so funny to me because everything is here, like I said. And every time I'm finding something, I write it in my book. This is my book with my little stickers. And all of my stickers represent something. I have a row of flowers, a row of fruit, a row of animals, all and right here I have two snails. I don't know if you can see that. That's a snail and that's a snail. To remind me when I open my book, take your time. Go slow. Don't rush to write it down. Take your time. Write it down. When I'm looking for something, take your time. Read it over. Just let it marinate, if you will. All of these little reminders because uh, I love the fact that I'm in control when I'm taking herbs. I'm in control.
Exactly.
The doctor isn't dosing out. Oh, take 2 pills. Take this. Yeah, I'm taking the pills, but it's causing me some side effects. I'm having bad headaches and nausea. Okay, well, I'll prescribe another pill for you. Stop that one. Come into my office and get the
Oh my
prescription.
goodness.
Is my prescription ready? Yes. What's the cost, please? It's gonna be $185. Is that
Right?
Can I have the generic version? Ma'am, that is the generic version. What?
Wow.
If you can get away with that,
Mm,
do without.
right. And I know I worked for a while. I was a clerical temp and I worked for Abbott Labs, where they make a lot of your prescription drugs. And
Hmm.
I understand why some prescription costs are so high,
Okay.
because even in their research and development sector,
Hmm.
where they're just, studying the effects on like test tube things, even there, the FDA requires so much record keeping and compliance.
Wow.
Even to make sure your centrifuges have to spin at the right speed, your
Exactly.
refrigerators have to stay within certain parameters,
Hmm.
your freezers you have to have people, like a whole department of people that go in and they check the temperatures and yeah, like
Oh, wow. That
oh,
I did not know.
so I did not find the cinnamon. Yeah, Crooked Peach said the Ceylon. I think that is what my husband takes, but he's out right now. However, speaking of books that are amazing,
Okay.
this
I don't
book
have that one.
this book is my go-to. Like, if you ever want
Okay.
me to look up an herb, this applies to Pescatarian, but also to the chat. You can always have me look it up in here because it's got
Okay.
really good stuff. And it's written by Dr. Axe, the guy who does the keto diet, but he has his sources all through there. So he's not just telling you like, this is what I think.
Right.
Um, he's got like, according to X and Y and
Mhm.
Z and A, like,
Right.
Okay, let me look and see what it says here about it in the book. Nope, that's not what we want. Crooked Peach. Anyone have the Book of Lost Herbal Remedies? Is that like a specific book or just like a general one?
Right.
I have a lot of books running around here that are not specific to herbal remedies, but like the last set of books we bought were combination like survival skills, bushcrafting, um, basic like basic skills all put together. So I wouldn't like specifically recommend them for researching herbs.
Right.
Um, but
I just looked it up, Janet, on Amazon, and they have it. The
yep.
Lost Book of Herbal Remedies. It is
Oh,
$41,
oh,
and it's got
oh,
a 4.7 stars. So
all right.
someone says it's a must-have, whether you're trying to get away from big pharma or you're homesteading and want to make more use of much as possible. Or just like to learn. This is an excellent source, pretty solid description of each plant to help identify and a thorough explanation of how to use it. Detailed
Nice.
recipes for salves, tinctures, um, poultices, great for beginners or anyone really. Seems pricey, but well worth it. I think I'm gonna add
Nice.
that to the cart right now. I'm a sucker for it. But I mean, 4.7 stars is good. Out of 5, yeah, great find, comprehensive and useful, well written book.
Nice. Yeah,
Oh
Crooked.
wow.
I will watch for it now that I know that it's one that the community doesn't really have and that it's so well recommended. I'll
Mm-hmm.
definitely. So I looked up in this book what he says for diabetes type 2. Top 5 ancient prescriptions. The first one is cinnamon.
Oh wow.
Research shows it can reduce blood sugar levels. Stir 1 to 2 teaspoons daily into your morning coffee or smoothie. It also has gymnema, which is one I've never heard of in nature.
Mm.
So I'll put it in here. Gymnema. Um, chromium, fenugreek, which my husband does take fenugreek as well,
Okay.
and tulsi, holy basil.
Okay.
I didn't know
That's
Tulsi did that. And I don't think my husband recognizes that the plant that I made him dig for us to plant was one that will lower his blood sugar. So I think he'll be excited when he either watches this live or when I tell him that that's what that plant does. Because
yeah.
he's been working really hard to reduce his blood sugar
Okay.
was high enough that they wanted to put him on metformin. And he was like, absolutely not. No, thank you. First of all, because his mom and their family members used it with really bad results for them. But also because he's like, no, my wife is a crazy herb lady. And so let me let me talk to
Talk
her
to
first
her.
and she'll tell me some things to
Exactly.
do.
Exactly.
And he's down. I think right now he's in the pre-diabetic range because he's been cheating a lot in the
Mm.
last month or two. But before that, he was out of even pre-diabetic range when he got
Mm.
tested.
Okay. Okay.
His doctor gave him compliments on his medical report when she mailed it to him.
Wow. Wow. Did I know I didn't tell you this, but um some years ago, I have an issue with the thyroid. I told you that. And
Mm-hmm.
so I started taking something natural for it.
Uh-huh.
And when I went to my doctor at the time, I was so silly. I thought he would be happy about that. When I told
Cool.
that man that I was taking something natural and that's why I was leveled out,
Mm-hmm.
he got so mad, he kicked me out his office and told the nurse I was not to come back. He was stripping me and he would not see me anymore.
Wow.
Yes.
That is
Yep.
ridiculous.
Yep.
My husband's doctor has been so
Yep.
supportive.
He
So
was
supportive.
angry. So that made me feel like, yeah, Big Pharma, you're getting
Yeah.
a kickback for everything that you prescribe.
Yes, because
Everything. That's
otherwise,
yeah,
why would he react like that?
exactly. So now the doctor that I have now, when I went for my last checkup, he was like, everything looks good, your numbers look good. He said, but I'm a little concerned with your kidneys. So if you're taking anything, don't do it. But I do suffer from kidney stones.
Mm.
And when I have that problem, I know how to use the hexane-free castor oil
Okay.
to help break them up so that they'll
Is
pass.
that what? Okay. That's good to
Yeah.
know. I've gotten
Hmm.
them once, and I
Hmm.
had multiple when I had them.
Hmm.
It wasn't just one. I think it was two or three.
Yeah.
That section of time, and
Hmm.
it's good to know
Yeah.
because I do not want
Yeah.
to. I don't ever want to have that again.
No, that is so
Um,
painful. Oh my goodness. Yep.
Hello, Random JL. Hello, Kelly. I bring it every day. Yeah, I never want that again. Ever.
No,
Ever.
no, no. I think it's worse than having a baby.
There was quite a bit of discussion in the office about if it was which of the two was worse, and different people were giving different opinions, probably based on the size of their kidney stone.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
guess.
My labors are
Um,
easy anyway. My labors are like breeze walk in the park. So I really honestly don't have much to compare it to because my labors are so easy. But
really,
like yeah, it is very easy.
that's
Very
cool.
easy. Yeah, it is. It is.
Crooked Peach said she was pre-diabetic and fixed it with food. Janet's
Mm.
cruising is going to the doctor next Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday next week, and I'm going to be talking to my doctor about trying to do. I always forget that I can show these comments up here.
Oh yeah.
More natural stuff. So I don't know what he's going to say. I am going to say if your doctor does not support you doing natural stuff,
Hmm.
I'd find another doctor.
Yep. Hmm.
The life is way too short to trust your health to somebody
I
that
agree.
is not interested in it. Uh, Kodiak says that corn silk is good for kidneys.
Oh, let me write that one down. I didn't know that.
And Crooked Peach agrees. I've seen corn silk,
Now,
but because my husband does keto, we don't grow corn, so it's not one that
hmm,
I've really focused on. Yes, I agree with G Mama. Hopefully,
hmm,
other Janet, hopefully you have a reasonable doctor or
right.
can get into a better one.
Exactly.
Because that's junk. I know that some doctors are very, very open. My husband's doctor is on board to the degree that last time he went, she recommended another supplement to him that she thought might help.
Nice.
So
That is
he's
amazing. I love hearing stuff like that. I mean,
right,
because what are you in the business for? To
right.
me, doctors get paid a wonderful amount of money.
Yeah.
We know they do.
Hmm?
So why not go ahead and just stick to your Hippocratic oath and take care of
Yes.
your patients, care for your patients.
Right.
I feel
Because
like the
some
same
of these
thing.
prescriptions harm.
Yeah,
They actively
exactly.
harm you.
They actively harm you. It's like teachers. If you love teaching, the fact that you don't make a lot of money
Hmm.
is not an overall big issue. You
Right.
go into
In the
it knowing
socials.
I'm not going to make a whole bunch of money. But for me, it was the thrill of knowing I taught this child how to read, and now the rest of their life, they could do something that I taught them, me, little old insignificant me.
Right?
To
How awesome
me,
is that?
yeah. So be the kind of doctor that says, you know what? This is life giving. Let me
Right.
do the best I can for this individual patient. If they want to
Mhm.
go natural, let me do some research and learn about it myself.
Right?
That's just me talking, though. My 2 cents.
I think that's a legit point. Hey, I like this comment by Kodiak. He
Okay.
doesn't grow or eat corn, but he has a
Oh wow.
neighbor that does, and the neighbor saves all the corn silk for him.
So
I'm
Kodiak,
gonna
if you
talk to
don't
my
mind,
neighbor about it.
yes, Kodiak, please. What do you do with the silk?
Yeah,
I'm
I
growing
am.
corn, so we'll see what happens.
Let's see. We've got some other comments. Hey, Fart and Pain. Fart and Pain says no one is insignificant. Agreed.
Absolutely,
Absolutely
100%.
agreed. Crooked Peach, because they are medical doctors, they know medicine. Usually that's it. They don't know about nutrition and they don't know about plants and their medicinal benefits.
And thank you for correcting me. I should not refer to myself as insignificant because you're right. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes. Crooked Peach says specifically you are not. You are not. I didn't catch that you said you were insignificant. Kodiak says corn silk tea. You can make capsules with it also.
Cool. That is major cool. Like, I had no, see, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Glamour Planner. Hey,
Glamour
hey.
Planner.
Pescatarian, were you in the live where Broke Farmer interviewed the Glamour Planner?
Yes.
Yes. So you know about the Glamour Planner. Okay.
Yes.
Making sure. I was not sure if you had previously met each other, but
yes, if I don't watch his live, then I will definitely watch the replay. Because I'm like, he is always a good live to watch. Always.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes.
So Janet's Cruising, Glamour Planner is another one to watch if you're interested in herbalism and like natural cures and stuff, because she also is both obsessed with herbs and also she's I believe got some kind of certification for it.
And knows so much.
And knows so much.
Like, wow.
Yes.
Like, oh, wow. So yeah.
Crooked Peach said infusions. Is that about the corn silk, or are we talking about something different? There was like a gap in the middle. Random JL, started oregano and turmeric capsules last year for sicknesses. My husband swears by turmeric.
Yes.
One of these days I have got to figure out how to grow it.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Have you tried to grow turmeric?
Actually, this is my first year trying to grow it. So we'll see. I didn't say too much because I have no experience growing it, but I do use turmeric. I do. I buy it from a very good store, and it's nice, looks good, it's healthy, and I always clean it, make teas from it, and it helps with the inflammation.
Nice.
And that's another thing. I have arthritis in my knees, and I went one time to get the shot in my knee, and I was not impressed. I said, okay, I got this shot in my knee. It's supposed to really help. Okay, well, I didn't feel it. Yeah, you froze my knee, and that was fine. You put the needle in, I'm fine, but I still feel pain. The cost of this, I felt like I wasn't supposed to feel any pain.
Right.
So I said, let me get on this do less, go list, and I did research. And so I take certain things, I incorporate them in my diet, and I don't feel the pain like I used to. I still have some pain, but it's moderate. It's mild. Let me say it's mild. So my body responds very well to something natural. It does.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I will have to ask you for that list at a later time because
yes, we will
definitely have that.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah. One thing I said that's one thing you can definitely do. Ask me anytime.
Awesome. You know I'll be taking you up on that, right?
Yes.
All right. Kodiak says a little black pepper will help your body to absorb the turmeric. Yes. A lot of the supplements have it in there, but if you're eating it naturally, yes.
Just add it. Yep, that's right. That's
my my husband's cousin gave me a soup recipe because I was sick with a cold and I couldn't get over it. And two of the main ingredients in it, well, 3 of the main ingredients are turmeric, black pepper, and jalapenos.
Ooh, okay.
And then chicken and broth and
veggies
and other stuff, but
those are the main things. Yep.
Yeah,
And
there's a
then
lot
I
of
bet you
turmeric
did
in
it
that.
and you felt much better, didn't you?
Yes, and I made a huge batch, so I
Okay.
have it frozen in the freezer so that when
Okay.
I start to have symptoms of a cold, like
Yep.
Saturday, the place that
Yep.
the market was at is really, really dusty. And
Mm.
I talked until I was losing my voice, thanks to a certain person on in this chat. And then I woke up the next morning and my throat was raw and I felt really sick. So I was like, let me go
Yep.
eat that soup.
That's right.
And
That's
I
right.
woke up Sunday and
Absolutely.
I was fine. Or Monday I woke up and I was fine.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, let's see. What did we miss? Perfections here? Hold on. I need to scroll up. I think I missed something. More. Oh, hi, Perfection Baking.
Oh, hey.
Glamour Planner is doing a live Friday on the Healing Garden using garden herbs for common
Ooh.
ailments.
3 p.m. Okay, nice.
What time did she say that was?
3 p.m.
Okay, good. So it doesn't conflict with anything else I've got planned. Cool. 3 p.m. I'll miss a little of it, but I'll be able to be there for the bulk, which is
Yes,
awesome.
Kodiak. You should, Kodiak. I agree.
I'm still super behind on
It's
comments.
okay. It's so hard because we just running our mouth.
Crooked Peach is talking about fire cider. I have heard that it exists, but I have no idea what it is. Do you know?
So I know some people will make a fire cider to kind of fight off or ward off or even prevent you getting sick, like colds and flu season time. People usually make a fire cider and keep it handy so that you can have it ready. So if something happens, you can take it and you feel better. The thing that's cool about fire cider is that you could put whatever you like in it. Some people put more of this, other people put more of that. So I think that's pretty cool.
Okay. That is pretty amazing. So you can make it more tailored to what your body struggles with.
Yeah, yeah.
Or what
And I
helps
feel
you.
like if you're gonna, my thing is grow my medicine. So if I say, oh,
Yes.
okay, I want the fire cider, but I don't have this, they use this, but I have this, you can use that. So I think
Exactly.
that's cool. Yeah. But yeah, look
Substitution.
it up, girl. You'll be like, what?
Gonna have to.
Yes, yes.
Let's see. Crooked Peach, who are you telling to hush?
Shut your mouth. Shut your
Was that me?
mouth.
Are you talking to me? Glamour Planner, how was my market day last week? Amazing. So first market of the year was this like thing in a church, and there were a bunch of vendors and there was a car show. They did not advertise it well. I spent $50 to be there. I made $8 back.
Oh no.
So I was really demoralized. And then last Saturday I went. I actually made a profit.
Yay!
I was so excited and relieved because, I'm starting a new business. I'm asking my husband to help me pay for this supply and that supply.
Right.
And then the first show, nothing came back really. I spent way more on that show because I had to buy my tablecloth and my little containers to put the balms in and all of those things. But number 2 on Saturday went great.
That's
and
awesome.
Yesterday, so they have an evening market as well that's 3 to 8 on Tuesdays. It was not, it rained really, really hard, and it was their first time opening it on a Tuesday. So we didn't have very many people, but even still, I did make a sale.
Cool.
So
that's good. So that means if you do it again, it will be really good. It'll be good. It'll be good weather.
I'm gonna go there every Tuesday.
Okay, cool.
Because it doesn't conflict with any other markets.
Okay.
There's also one in another city, the opposite direction, that's every Friday. Friday doesn't conflict with anything. So those two, I plan to be at consistently on those days. But the Saturday markets, everybody's got a farmer's market on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Like all of the cities around me have one.
Yes.
I can only be in so many places.
Same here, Saturdays.
Glamour planner, you know what? I will do that. I will do that. So 3:00 on Friday. Gotcha. That'll be fun. Let's see.
I'll be in the bushes.
You'll be in the bushes?
Yep.
Yeah, because you got the
y'all
kids.
in one ear and the kids in the other ear.
Yep, so. Let's see. Random JL has never done fire starter. God's desire for me has it on standby. Look at you. Look at you.
Yep, that's how you got to do it. Nice.
Glamour Planner says there's a base recipe for it. You can add herbs and fruits and veggies to tailor it for you. So that's what you were saying. Random JL finally got my elderberry growing. My guinea fowl was eating it. All of you all are talking about these guinea fowls. I had never heard about them until I got on YouTube.
So Random JL, he has a YouTube channel?
I don't know. I thought Random JL.
Do you have a YouTube channel, Random JL? I would love to check you out.
Yeah, I thought you knew Random JL and they came from yours. Unless Random JL is the person that I met at the farmer's market last weekend. If you are, hey! I saw somebody from the market followed me on Facebook and their picture was there. And I was like, I remember talking to you. So if so, I will have questions about guinea fowls. Let's see.
I'm going to have to check him out.
Yeah. Random JL said that they do.
Yes,
I'm trying to look at the avatar and seeing if that is a girl avatar or a boy avatar. I think it's a girl avatar. I think it's a girl shooting the arrow.
Aww.
But I'm not sure.
First duckling water time. Homemade rosemary soap. Ooh, we took
I saw something somewhere. All right. That's awesome.
Okay.
It's a girl avatar. Okay. Good to know. I will pull up your channel real quick too, so I will remember to come check you out after the live ends.
Guess what? I'm number 357 subscribed. Yay.
Wow.
Because I saw what I needed to see. Usually this is what I do. If I don't have time to watch a video, I'll go to the channel, I'll press video, and I'll look at the title of the videos, and I'm like, that is a good indication whether I want to follow this person or not. And I do. I saw all I needed to sow. So then to see. Then later on, I'll look at the videos. I'll take my time. Yeah, the homemade rosemary soap, even treats for chickens. That's what I would do.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to subscribe, but I'll actually watch videos so it doesn't erase me from your subscribers later.
So what I do is I do that, and then I will kind of binge watch on videos so that they know this is the real subscriber.
Yes. Right. Exactly. Random JL.
Thank you for everything. Yay! Quicker Peaches 359.
I was probably 360.
Yay!
Bye, Kodiak Bees. See you later. Random JL follows. Random JL follows G Mama and Renaissance Grandma.
Okay. Good people. Good people.
The knowledge.
I just love this community, man. It's so awesome.
I'm so glad that I found the community. Like, really.
Exactly. Listen.
I've grown so much as a person. And I'm so supported.
Yes. Like, I love it. I absolutely love it. There is, I don't know. I can't say enough about how much I enjoy being in this community. Yeah. With the diversity. I love it. It's amazing.
And everybody's doing these channels. And yeah, a lot of us garden. But there are also kind of like offshoots. And things that I'm like, well, I really love like talking to Jamia what is this
Mhm.
mukbang thing she does? And then I
Okay.
learn about that. And then,
Right.
like some of the, like you have chickens and
Uh-huh.
Diva has chickens. I had not considered adding chickens to my homestead when we have land until I started watching Diva. And I was like, okay,
Hmm.
she does this
Yep.
differently. They're not just pinned up in this tiny little thing like the
Yep.
Amish, farms do. And like they have names. I
Yep.
was like, oh my God.
Like my
So
babies. Oh my gosh.
yeah.
So um that's one thing. We talking chicken now, but somebody was saying, oh well, you need to replace your flock every 2 to 3 years. And I was like, oh, okay. But I'm like, because
Replace them.
well, because they will
Like
stop
eat the
laying
old
as many
ones.
eggs. They will start to slow down. And so I told my husband, and he was like, am I getting rid of my girls? I'm not either.
No,
Those are our babies. They have
right?
personalities.
Yeah.
We love our girls. Those are our girls. I was just
Yeah. I
telling
wouldn't be able to do it either.
Miss Shirley that when my husband comes home before we have the
Mhm.
chickens, even though I would, still be working, come in, give me a hug, glad I'm home, da da da. After I'm done, we talk or whatever. Now he comes home, hey babe, I'm home. You know where he goes? Out there, outside with the girls. He has his bucket that he sits
Oh
on.
my goodness.
And let me tell you the respect they give him. They poop on top of their coop. They poop on top of this. They poop on top. They never poop on the bucket that he sits on. Never.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to do it in a video and show everybody. They
Yes.
never. I don't care how he leaves that bucket. He usually leaves it upside down because he sits on it and he just gets right up and leaves. They never poop on it. Those girls know
That,
that we love them.
that
He go out
is
there.
amazing.
Yep. When he goes out there, they're all over him. They sit. They want to vie for his attention. So we're not getting rid of them babies. Those are our
Yeah.
babies. I love my babies.
That is so
Anyway,
cool. Yeah. I
that's my
definitely, you
five
have
minutes of chicken
strengthened my
talk.
desire to get chickens.
Okay, good.
Oh, I have a book to show you. Hold on one second. Let me show it
Okay,
to you. It's the one my husband got from the library.
okay. Yes, Crooked Peach. You have to. You have to. Chickens are my Yep, they are. They really are. They are definitely therapy. So relaxing. So she said, someone just asked me if I have any. I was like, no. I have several, about 30, and they're free range. Yeah. Um, Mine aren't free range, but they have a very large pen.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So this one,
Yes.
yeah, so that we can make a garden. I don't know that when we have chickens, I don't know that we're gonna have like what's the word? What's the word? Um I don't know that my chickens would be free range.
Mm-hmm.
But being able to have a part of the garden that is
Yes.
inside their coop where they can
Mm-hmm.
hang out and
You know
the
what?
plants are for them and
Mm-hmm.
that
Yeah,
would be cool.
and you can actually like what I did before was I don't know why sometimes I'm just living life, but I need to video more. A
Yeah.
tray of the microgreens, you grow it and just say,
Yeah.
okay, put it in there. Y'all got your fresh microgreens. It's healthy. It's good for you. What did
Uh-huh.
it cost me? 50 cents, $3 for a pack of
Right.
well, these came from the dollar store, so they were
Yeah.
50 cents. And they got it. They love it. So yeah, you can definitely do that. A garden, a free range in a coop or run.
Nice. So I'm adding a wrench to you as soon as I find a comment. Can you make a comment real quick so I can click on you and add the wrench?
Okay.
Because I just realized that I have not added wrenches.
I just did.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Um, Added others
Hey,
while I was.
wellness with Frugal Mama. We was talking about you earlier, girl.
Yes. Hey. We were talking about how I get your song stuck in my head and sing it all through the day after I work out. All
It
right.
keeps
So
everybody motivated.
So now you should be able to post the link to your channel so that all of the people that came here can find you, which is actually my purpose in inviting people to this, is so that people that want to know these things will have access to you, will meet you and be able to find you. So
Thank
that
you.
is cool. I've got to remember and put everybody's links in like the description box of the video once it's like posted. I just never remember. I will
Got
do that.
you.
I will do let's see. What have I missed anything else? Oh, Crooked Peach said they make compost,
Yep.
eggs,
Nice
and eat
eggs.
bugs.
Mhm.
Yes.
Let me tell you, she's right. I was talking about all the benefits you get from your chickens. They're relaxing, very relaxing. You get to eat chicken eggs. You get to do compost. I gift people eggs. And let me tell you, I was
Oh
telling
my
them Monday
god.
night, yeah, we went to dinner at my friend's house and I bought her a dozen of eggs and I said, I have a gift for you. She said, now, you know, girl, I got everything. I don't need nothing. I said, how about these? She was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Oh,
So
that's
she loved the
cool.
eggs. And so when I package the eggs, I usually give 4 brown, 4 green, and 4 pink.
You
And
have
she was
green
just like,
ones?
yeah. The Easter eggers they are laying pink and green eggs. And the Buff Orpingtons are laying the brown eggs.
Oh, I didn't know that green and pink were options.
Yeah,
I
I
just
didn't
thought
either
they laid white
until
or like the brown.
that's what I told them Monday. I said, I learned so much about my chickens because I thought there was only brown or white eggs, and now I know. Oh no, they can also lay lavender. They can lay blue.
Oh
Yeah,
my
isn't that amazing?
goodness.
I'm like, why don't we see that in the store?
Right. What
Why
makes
is it we don't?
the chickens that lay white eggs so valuable
And
in
guess what?
comparison to the other?
I don't have any that lay white eggs, but my girlfriend that has chickens says when her chickens lay eggs, they're not white like that. They're like off white. So why are the ones in the store super white?
Yeah. Like, what
That's
are
what she
they
said.
feeding the
Yeah.
chickens or doing to the chickens? That's
Mm-hmm.
weird. So,
Yep.
I have a question for you. Because the thing that has always held me back from chickens is I'm afraid that they'll attack me. Does that
Oh.
happen much? Because
Okay,
I'm
so
I'm
let me
really
tell you what
like
happened.
hesitant.
So we wanted to get them when they were babies, when they were just little chicks. So
Mhm.
I would never do this again, but at the time I didn't know. But I ordered from Valley Hatchery. And the reason why I say I wouldn't order them is because they come in the mail. And a friend of mine who delivers mail, she said, girl, you keep talking about them chickens and whatnot. You are very fortunate that all of them were alive. I ordered 6 and they gave us 8 with the idea that if one died, you'd have that extra one. Okay.
Hmm.
When we got them, I was so excited. But you get the box with the little holes, and I looked in, and one was just down. I said, "Oh, baby, I think we lost one already." We already had their water and everything set. When I brought them in, and I gave them electrolytes in their water,
Yeah.
he literally drank for about 12 minutes straight.
Oh my
I
gosh.
couldn't believe it. He was so thirsty. And I said, then
Oh.
this pad that was supposed to be moisture was nasty, and I didn't like that. But in any event,
Yeah.
so we held them all the time. Anytime we could be around them when we were home, we would just pick them up, hold them, watching TV, put one down, pick another one up, so that they got
Oh.
used to us.
Okay.
Me, I know, please don't judge me, y'all, but I would have them and I would hold them like this because I wanted them to smell me. So
Right.
I would put them close to
Basically,
me
like
like
the
that.
equivalent of skin to skin.
Right,
For
right,
baby
right. So,
chickens.
and I am very maternal. So that's what I was trying to do with them.
That's awesome.
They are so affectionate toward us. Now we got a rooster. One day I went in there and I thought he was trying to get me, and I was like, nah, it's just my imagination. So by the third time when he did that, I said, oh no, I feed you, I give you treats, I'm good to you.
Yeah.
I popped him like that and said, no, you don't. And I think he was shocked, but he's never done it again.
All right.
So
Okay.
don't be afraid. Get a breed that likes to be held. Buff
Okay.
Orpingtons, Easter Eggers, they don't mind being held. The Buff Orpingtons especially. And they love it. They love to be held. They really do.
Oh
We
my
can pick them up
goodness.
anytime. If we sit out there, they're gonna fly on our lap. They'll fly up here. One will fly on my husband's head. They like
Oh.
to interact. So I say all of this to say, I'm glad we got them when they were little. They know us. I'm mommy, big mommy chick. That's big daddy chick. And y'all are our babies. And we're gonna take care of you. So they've never attacked us. Never.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So,
I'm posting your link real quick in the
okay.
chat before I forget because I get distracted by shiny things.
You too?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. So that's really cool. I never thought of chickens as something that you could, as animals that you could really bond with and love
Yes.
on. But
Mm-hmm.
that sounds really
Yeah.
cool. I think we're definitely looking at chickens when we get land.
Yep. So any questions you have, girl, just ask me and I will try to help you.
Wellness with Frugal Mama.
Yes.
Is that a type of chicken that you would recommend?
They're pretty. I
They?
think she's gonna love it. Love it. Please do a video, girl. Please.
And you don't have to edit it. I know that you said that you don't like editing, but you don't have to. You don't have to edit it.
Nope. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I actually prefer when people don't edit.
Yeah.
Because it's real to me.
Right.
I know some things
like
you might have to edit out. Some things you might have to edit out. And I'm going to just be totally transparent. One day I was filming and I was like, oh my gosh, is that my bra over there on the floor? Delete.
Right. I get you. Like, wait, wow. I didn't look at my hair nearly well enough before I came on here.
Okay, but most of the time, I like videos that are just boom. What you see is what you get. You're real. You're living your life like I'm living my life. Everything is not perfect. We don't need to stage this. I'm following you because I like something about you, and things don't always go well. Things aren't always perfect. So hey,
that's how real life is.
Exactly. And you know what? There's those that love it, and there are those that don't. Sometimes I edit. Sometimes I'm like, whatever, y'all. Y'all get what you get.
Exactly. And I usually alternate too and it depends on the type. Like if I'm doing a video that's really like supposed to be educational, like eat the weeds or whatever, those I'll edit, but then I put the bloopers all at the end. So
that's so cute.
Like me, that like me as a person, get me. But the people that just want the information get the information.
Got that, yep. But look, I love the video you just did because I was like, that is something I always wanted to do. Just lay out in my garden and be like, hey guys, I'm laying out in the dirt. I'm in my garden.
I will tell you, I almost didn't record it because that was the day I was sick.
Oh, wow.
The day before I had been at the farmer's market. It was Sunday night. The video premiere is always Monday at 11. Right. So like it was getting kind of dark. So like the pressure was on. I was like, maybe I'll just say this week, like I'm not going to be able to do it. No. But then I was like, well, let me walk out and see what I can see. So that video was the least prepared I've ever been. And I
What?
had so much fun.
I loved
So
it.
much fun.
I love when you go back, you'll see my comment. I was so excited when I saw that. I was so excited.
It was really, it felt really natural to just be like, this is me cuddling with my plant in the garden, laying down.
Yep, yep, exactly. Oh, she said 3 more months. Yay. Aw, thanks. Looking forward
Oh,
to. I appreciate that.
oh, Crooked Peach had a chick that died one time.
Mm.
The ones that you get at Rural King, like when you're looking in, my friend was looking in at the chicks that were in the, they come in the, I forget what they call the wooden things that they've got the chicks in, but
Crates, maybe.
maybe she was like, my friend went to the staff and was like, I think your chicks need some medical attention.
Right.
And they were just like, some die.
Come on, why be so lackadaisical about it? That's a
Right?
life.
You can save them. They are beings.
Yes.
Random JL says that she edits sometimes, but not all the time.
Okay.
Crooked Peach, yes, ma'am. You did tell me. I might get some later that I found on camera, but I'm doing it on my phone now. I'm not editing it anymore unless I absolutely have to.
Right.
Also, Crooked Peach sent us pictures of her eggs.
Oh, look at the little eggs. Nice.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yes, it is.
So, Wellness with Frugal Mama, we said all that to say we want to see videos when you get your chickens.
Yes, we do.
And more videos. Like, I see her shorts, but like I go on your channel and I'm like, but she doesn't have any real videos. Good quality time. So yeah,
yes.
We would love to see videos. Thank you, Wellness with Frugal Mama.
Yes. She's so sweet.
I really enjoyed the workout time with her today.
Yeah.
Well, after her time, but
right.
that really Crooked Peach worked at Tractor Supply and said that you can't give the little chicks CPR or whatever medical care because of corporate regulations.
Wow.
Yeah.
Corporate.
Always corporate, always corporate. Aw, thank you, Disclaimer Planner.
Yep.
Appreciate that. So now, okay, did you tell me your favorite herbs?
Oh, my favorite herbs was lemon balm, echinacea, and chamomile. Or chamomile.
Did you get echinacea to grow yet? I have not been able to. Did you really?
It's this big. I'm super excited. So
you
I'm
did
doing
it.
Yes, I'm doing a 10 herb challenge, and my herbs were sucking horribly.
It's too. It was really too early for our climates.
Right. My echinacea wasn't doing nothing, but the other day, guess what? I got little bitty flowers now. I'm like, yes.
Oh my gosh!
But that's what happened, y'all. I have my husband bought me an Arrow Farm last year. And then I got another Arrow Farm. He's a dog. And what's today? Today's Wednesday. Monday, one of the Arrow Farms shorted out.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I had to scramble because that's where my herbs were, and I had started new seedlings. So I put them in. The other one, I had this ginormous tomato plant, which the picture that I gave you, that was me sitting next to it when I was trying to trim it and prune it.
That's what that was.
Yes. So
mine was
the
lettuce.
I had taken out. But anyway, so they're going to replace it, which is good. I'm so happy about that. But that's where those herbs were, and they were doing so good. I was so happy because I had started it inside, but they were just like, yes, random JL, it smells fantastic. What I do sometimes is I just gather it, hang it upside down, and just let it dry, and the smell, it just makes it so good.
I'm going to do that.
But I'm going to tell you what I'm working on. Maybe I shouldn't tell y'all, but Don't tell nobody, Janet. When I did that, it came to me. Maybe I should try to make a lemon balm candle
Ooh.
because I love the smell. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
but I'm just telling you that. I'm not telling nobody else, just you.
Oh, okay. You know, I really I toyed around a little bit with trying to infuse
Hmm.
the plants into the candles.
Okay.
So
How'd that go?
I didn't get really far
Okay.
because the first ones that I made, um, it's not that they went badly, but clearly there's something to do with the temperature that you have to do a specific way because mine, like some of them indented, like,
Oh, okay.
and some cracked, like one
Hmm.
cracked straight through the middle. And I
Okay.
don't know what I did, but I
Okay.
ran out of wicks and then I got distracted by shiny things.
Yes.
But I think that it would be really cool
Hmm.
to make different candles infused with your actual herbs.
Yeah. Like a nice soy candle with that lemon
Mhm.
balm scent. Thank you,
Right?
JL. Shoo. Yes. Soak it in olive oil 4 to 6 weeks.
So
Ooh. Okay.
I did use the oil, the lemon balm oil for a salve.
Mhm.
Salve. We say salve in my family. So basically, I combined chickweed, calendula, and the lemon balm
Mhm.
to make one, and I called it like a calm down cream because
Right.
all of those are anti-inflammatories that are really good for
Exactly.
all of your inflamed skin conditions. So
Mhm. Which is good.
it's gone okay. It didn't sell as well as the other two that I did, but it's done all right.
Keep
And
at it. Keep at
and
it.
that one is one that James and I will use. So
Okay.
any that don't sell are going
You're
with
gonna
us.
use it. It's not
Yep,
going bad. That's good. That's really
yep,
good. Oh my
exactly.
goodness. This has been so much fun, girl.
Oh, Crook and Peach hangs the lemon balm in the chicken
Ooh.
coops.
That's a good idea. I
Mm-hmm.
hadn't thought about that. I just feed it to them, but you know what? I could make a little game out of it because they love it. Let them
Right,
fly up
they'd
and
have a
eat
blast
it
with
in.
that.
Yeah, they will.
Exercise. It'd be their
Yeah, because
exercise.
that's another thing. I like for them to have a good quality of life. So I
Yes.
want their quality of life to be enhanced, not just walking around. No, I give them
Right.
things to forage. Sometimes we give them worms, things to enrich their lives.
Right.
Yeah, you doing me a favor, giving me those
Exactly.
precious eggs.
And my cats have a million toys. So if
Mm-hmm.
I'm treating them like pets, why
Right.
would I not give them the same thing
Exactly.
so they can be happy
Exactly.
little beings?
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
I'll
Absolutely.
have to figure out what toys you can make for chickens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
My baby.
do you make any of the creams or herbal things for your chickens?
You know what? I haven't, but
Haven't
I probably should think about that and start
somebody does.
experimenting.
If you're in the chat, whoever was telling me about the balms you make for your chickens might have
Hmm.
been Crooked Peach. I'm not
Okay.
sure, but if so, drop it in the chat
Oh, she
and
said
let us
basil
know.
is another one. That's good.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hold on, I'm
I know
gonna.
she says she makes the lemon balm soap.
Yeah, I am so afraid of soaps. I saw this YouTube of this
Mhm.
woman who went blind because something went wrong when she was making a soap. No, ma'am, I will not be making soaps. I
Oh,
will absolutely not.
what?
She can't even tell you what she did wrong to make it happen.
Wow.
She has no idea.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah. Cabbage and lettuce balls. For the
The
chickens.
chickens, uh-huh.
Yeah. It was Crooked Peach.
Okay.
Crooked Peach gave me
Oh,
the balm for her
you
chickens. For the is it for that what that I forget what it's called where the foot disease thing. I'm really not well versed in chicken
you're fine.
diseases. Oh, you haven't made it yet. Have the supplies, but not the guys yet. Okay.
Okay.
It may have been from Diva in the Dirt, because Diva in the Dirt has chickens, and her daughter is in college getting a master's in herbalism. So if anybody's gonna make balms for chickens, it's probably gonna
It's gonna
happen.
be her, yeah.
Yeah.
So JL said the lye. Maybe that's what it was.
Maybe.
And that makes sense because I know you do use lye to make soap. So
now that I saw that, I'm afraid to try it.
Got you. Yeah, you just say it's not worth it.
No, ma'am.
Not
Plus,
worth it.
1 million people make soap. So if you made it to sell, the competition is fierce.
Yes, it is.
Because
There's one of these good people in the community make soap. You be like, hey, you make soap. I need some.
Right?
What do you have?
Plantain and calendula balm
Wait,
for the
plantain?
chickens. That makes sense.
Wow. I love plantain.
That totally makes sense because it's an anti-inflammatory.
Bumblefoot, that's what it is.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. So I'm thinking maybe the farmers are going to be coming soon to the farmers market. I may try, unless either of you are planning on making it and sell it online, I may try and make a balm for the chickens and sell it to the farmers that come to farmers markets.
Why not? That would be wonderful.
Exactly. It's worth a shot.
Yeah, I mean what's the worst that can happen?
People are really coming and saying like they want the real things for their animals.
Yeah.
So that's definitely something I'm going to be researching.
Yeah, I am too. Balms, oils, and lotions for the chickens. I mean, you might as well.
I have not made hardened soap with lye yet. That's what I'm scared of. Yes, ma'am. I am too. I think that the ones you make where you use the Castile soap that already has the lye stuff done to it, maybe that would be safe.
Better, yeah.
Yeah, but it's a little, the rest are a little scary. I'm going to be starting to do an herbal detergent. Have you tried that yet?
I haven't.
Like laundry detergent. Have any of you in the chat?
Yeah, good
so that's what I was thinking about doing with that, some of the extra lemon balm, because you use an herb to scent it.
Right.
And I was like, well, I don't have enough of any of my herbs to really do that. Because like lavender would be great, but my lavender plant died over the winter, so I don't have enough for that.
Okay.
And thyme is a little, I don't know if I would like the scent of thyme on my clothes. I have plenty. My thyme bush is a monster now.
Oh, you would have.
Right.
Oh gosh.
So I was thinking I'm gonna try the lemon balm, just lemon scent. Chamomile would be amazing if I have enough chamomile. I may try that, but most of my chamomile will go to skin formulas.
Right.
I will need a lot. And I think right now I've got like 6 chamomile plants coming up from last year.
Okay.
So the first one, first blooms I get are going to go into the ground to be more chamomile. Aw, thank you, Crooked Peach.
She's such a sweetheart.
She is very, very cool.
Yeah, she is. She really is. I tell you.
Or no smell. Use essential oil on the laundry balls, throw in dryer.
Ooh.
I need to find my laundry balls. I have 2 of them. Had 2 of them. I am not sure where they got to.
Yeah, like that extra sock. You can't never find the sock. Right? It's like, where do they disappear to? Like, what is it? A conspiracy or something?
Right? Somebody needs to make a movie about the adventures of the extra socks.
Listen, it would be a good movie because you got the what is it? What is it? Something of the traveling pants. It's a movie. It's an old movie. I'm sorry, y'all.
The Sisterhood of the
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. So let's do the gardening community or whatever of the lost socks. I tell you. Crazy
thought
me.
that
Don't
was
pay
back
me no
here.
mind. Don't pay me no mind. TT's
Just
urban
just a
pantry.
concussion. Nothing to see here.
Okay, okay.
All
Urban
right.
pantry.
Okay, that's nice. My husband bought. There's somebody that we went to a Viking festival a couple of
Uh-huh.
weeks ago, and there was a lady there that made handcrafted herbal lotion bars. And
Okay.
my husband really likes his. I haven't
Nice.
used
Nice,
it, but
nice.
he likes it.
Hey, Yaya.
Soap nuts? What are soap nuts? I've never heard of that.
Soap nuts. Anyone try them?
All right,
Hey,
I'm behind on chat again. I'm not. Oh, there's Yaya. Hey Yaya. Are you ready for your watermelon fast? I forget what day that starts. I said that I was gonna maybe join. So she's doing 3 days
Oh,
of
soap
fasting
nuts.
only watermelon.
Yes. I
And
can't do it, but thought that was when I watched the video when she put it out, and I was like, oh my gosh. I could probably do it for a day.
yeah, that's if I attempted it all, it will only be for a day. That's
Yeah.
about all I can do.
But I
But
think that's good.
I think she was talking about somehow you blending it with ginger, and I wondered if that would cut the aftertaste. Because Miss T and I are always talking on her lives about how we hate the
Right.
aftertaste of the watermelon. Like the first taste of it is fine, but then
Right.
the aftertaste we hate. And I was wondering if the ginger would kind of cut that aftertaste back or
It
compensate.
probably would. Oh, she said one day is cool. Okay.
Thanks.
He's so
Um,
sweet. He's so
Crooked
sweet.
Page says it's a plant. Oh, so soapnut is a plant.
Yeah, I looked it up real quick. I Googled it.
Is that like soapwort? Because I'm growing soapwort this year. I don't remember what I planted it for. I just know
Mm.
last year I tried to get it to grow and I couldn't. So now
Mm.
I'm like determined.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I've never heard of it. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Glamour Planner. Wow, we have the best community. I make lots of products with herbs. And now that I'm growing at least 75% of what I use, I'm happy. That's
I know she
awesome.
is. I know she
That's
is.
great.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I see people like her and I listen to Crooked Peach and I listen to you, it kind of inspires me. And when I go to sleep at night, I start thinking about things and I'm constantly getting up to go to the bathroom and I'm like, oh, where's my book? Let me write that down. Because
Right?
all of you help create these thoughts in my head, which is how I got my bug repellent, my tincture, all of those things.
Nice.
I just feed off of it
Mhm.
and it makes me a better person. It
So
makes me better.
speaking of tinctures, so I haven't made a lot. I started out last year making a lot of tinctures and I didn't use them.
Mm-hmm.
And so what tinctures do you find yourself using the most?
For me, that lemon balm tincture, calming. That's my life. My life is working with children. And
Right,
it
which is
can
not
be
calm.
very hectic because I teach with my heart.
Right.
And so when I see things that are a little, there is some students are wonderful. They got parents are on board. If I'm doing something, the parents are going to automatically, be that second layer to say, okay, Miss Quinny's doing this. We're going to follow and we're going to do this. But then you have some that the parents are not. They feel like that's your job. You do it, and boom, that's that. And so then I fight harder and I work harder. And then they're on my mind and on my heart. And I worry and I'm like, okay, what can I do to help this kid? What can I do? What can I do? And so then I'm here, but then I've got to learn to calm down. So that's
Lower
why
the cortisol.
yeah. So anything I do is usually going to be for anxiety or calming.
That makes sense. That's probably so. How do you use it once you make it? Like, do you just take a
2
few
drops
drops?
under the tongue. Yep.
Okay.
And I mean, it's natural, so you can use it as much or as little as you need. Sometimes I even put it in my tea. When I know it's going to be a stressful time, Like I went through this process to be what's called quality rated, and it's kind of stressful. So every morning I put it in my teeth every morning until the
Wow.
process was over, because I know me. I need
Yeah.
everything to be just so. I want this, I want that. So,
Right.
yeah.
And the strangers coming into your house to raid all of your stuff is by nature stressful.
Exactly. It is.
Because then the kids behave differently because there's a stranger there.
Let me tell you what one kid
Time
said.
you need them to behave the best.
Yes, it was crazy. One kid one time, this is a while back, so I can tell you guys. He was like, I don't want anything we're having for lunch today because it's going to be nasty and disgusting. But you like it when I make that. I don't know what I had made, but I told him. He said, well, today I won't like it. The other kid says, who is this kid? I don't know him.
Right?
Everything. I'm like,
Wow.
why
The
today?
one day.
Yes. So I've learned from the past, going forward, protect yourself and your emotions,
Yeah. Social
Yeah.
work, I get that. I get that. Similar situations. I mean, the things that we see in our kids are different, but we have less contact with them. You have contact
Yeah.
with them. You see them more than their parents do often.
Yes. And that's
So
what I
that's
tell
what's
them.
nice.
I'm mom. I'm second mom.
Right.
I'm
Right.
trying
You carry them in your heart.
I do. I really do. So, it's okay. I go to
So
sleep and feel good. Red
April
cone
asks,
plant.
I've never heard of that. Have you?
Red cone plant. It sounds familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. I think when I was looking at different things for natural shampoos, I heard about it.
Okay.
Yucca root works in a pinch for soap like wash or shampoo. Okay. Now, is it
Neat.
yucca or yucca?
I don't know
I
either.
said yucca, but I'm sure somebody is like, it's yucca.
By nature, I would say yucca too, but I'm
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
I'm not sure what it's supposed to be.
Oh my
So April
goodness.
said she hasn't tried it yet, but she'll be ordering the plant soon. Cool. Tell us
Okay.
how it works.
Yes,
Can't
please.
wait
Let
to
us
find
know
out.
when you do.
Very cool. Yeah,
Okay.
I've looked at soaps a little bit,
Mhm.
but I've kind of put it on hold because rosemary is what I
Mhm.
think I really should have in my shampoo.
Right.
Because my hair is really fine. It's really thin.
Okay.
Um, if I angle my hair wrong, it looks like I'm going bald in the front, which is awkward. And rosemary helps a lot with your
Don't
circulation
worry about it.
and your growing your hair.
Mhm.
So I really want rosemary, but as of now, I have never been able to get a rosemary to grow.
Okay.
This year I've got two that are about that big, which is the
Hey,
biggest I've ever gotten a rosemary to grow.
well, that's
So I have
promising.
high
That's
hopes,
good.
right?
That's
So
good.
we'll
Yeah.
see. And then the analytic gardener is sending me some cuttings that I can try and get
Nice.
to root. So that'll be awesome.
Ooh, that would be
Hopefully
great.
between the seeds and the cuttings, I will have an adequate rosemary
That's
supply.
right. That's right. That would be fantastic. Fantastic. I tell you.
That'll be
Oh,
very cool. Wellness with Frugal Mama is listening at baseball. Very cool. Look at
aw,
you.
thanks. That's supportive. I'm telling you, this is the best
Right?
community. I'm telling you, it's the
Yep,
best community.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So I forgot to ask you if you could tell everybody about your channel. I feel rude now. I'm so
Oh
sorry.
no, you stop it. I am the Pescatarian Gardener. My channel talk. I have videos about. Uh, what? I'm sorry. I thought I put my phone on. It would
You
do
know
that when
what?
I'm
I didn't turn mine off either. Well,
so
my phone turned itself
embarrassing.
off, actually. Oops.
um. So I talk about being a pescatarian. I have a few videos with me cooking. I have my chickens, my garden. And Mr. Pescatarian, it's a joke, guys. He's not a pescatarian. He very much eats meat, but
He's a
it's a joke.
meatitarian.
Yes, he is 100%, and it's so crazy. His favorite meat is chicken, but he will not eat those girls. He will not. He said, "Nope, nope."
Eat somebody
So,
else's precious chickens, not
yes,
yours. Right?
yes, that's right. So
Eaters have
this
names.
is a basic channel. I don't do anything fancy. What you see is what you get. You're not gonna what you see now. Just natural, no makeup. That's me. I'm in the garden. Hey, I don't need the lipstick and the this and the that. What you see is what you get.
The plants are unimpressed by fashion.
Right, right. It's just me. So, come check me out. If you like what you see, subscribe. Help my channel grow. Hey.
Yes.
We'll be all on that road together.
Oh, there's a fly by my camera. I was like, what is happening on my screen
I didn't know what that was.
That was very disturbing. I was thinking it was a hair or something. And then I'm like, no, it's not. It's not in front of my eyes. It's in front of my screen.
Okay. Yes, exactly. Yeah, but
only
that's what
only
I do.
on my channel would that happen.
It's okay, girl. It's quite all right.
And Kodiak has a valid point. Rosemary thrives on neglect. Oh. It can be overwatered very easily. Don't water it too often.
Okay.
And Crooked Peach has killed every bit of hers too.
Of a helicopter gardener. That's funny.
I feel that.
Yes,
I feel that.
Yes.
Well, do any of you have any questions for us? I did ask if you could. I did specifically say you could pick our brains. Do any of you have questions for us? Anything you want to pick our brains about? April, you water yours every day. Does it live? It's thriving.
It's thriving. Wow.
What?
That's amazing.
Rosemary.
What grow zone are you in, April?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question too. He's maybe in a really dry, hot, like Arizona or something.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. Very dry. I don't know.
Oh yeah, she lives in a very dry place.
See?
So I'll remember that for Sevenkin homesteading, because I think they're in a pretty desert-y kind of a climate. So if they try to go Rosemary, I will tell them that.
Yeah.
When is the next live? Can you both please move to Virginia?
You are a sweetheart.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't, because we really would like to move to North Carolina, which is where my husband's his aunt lives, and we go there every year on vacation. Love it. Love it.
Well,
love it.
I think I will stay here in Georgia, but I do want more land. I want more land. And, it's funny, when we were looking for a home, the house that I wanted so bad was 3 acres. And I mean, I was dreaming about a driveway line fruit tree. I said, it'll be Fruit Row. We're going to name it Fruit Row. It's going to be from I said, we'll have the chickens in the back. We'll get some goats. We didn't get it. We didn't get it. I was so hurt.
I would have been.
At the time we were looking, the market was horrible, and it was a bidding war.
Oh, a yurt. Yes, ma'am. Not saying I wouldn't. Not saying I wouldn't.
I can make this work. I can make this work. Yeah.
Yes, April May is right. Sevenkin Homestead is live today. They are one of the few channels that I have an alarm in place on my phone, so that I never miss them. Now, Pescatarian, yours is at a time that I remember easily, so yours isn't in my phone, but I know
it's okay. Look, I'm not a funny person. Listen, I'm not a funny person, y'all. If people come to my live, I love it. I'm so flattered, honestly. But if you can't make it, it's okay. We have life.
Right. People, life is really way too short to worry about who's not at things.
Exactly.
Like, look at all the people that are at them. And the first lives that I did, they were very against the grain for me, because I joined a challenge and I did lives, impromptu, no real topic research, just very
Right.
uncomfortable for me. But I got to know the people that came so well
Yeah.
and like really bonded with them. And that was so cool.
It is cool. It is
Like,
cool. I'm connecting with somebody that I would never
exactly.
have met. You're on this side of the country. You're on that
Mhm.
side of the world. Come
Right.
on. How
How
great is
cool is
that?
that?
I'm loving it.
Yeah, exactly. It
I
is.
do.
Oh, look at Kodiak. Louisiana is best. Sure. I feel like it would be a little too warm for my taste in Louisiana. And also, don't y'all have alligators?
I
No.
can't say anything.
Yeah,
Think-
Georgia's probably a little bit similar, right?
yes,
Lots of
it's very
scary
hot,
snakes.
humid. When summer hits, we have like anywhere from 80 to 100% humidity every day, and we do have alligators. But I
Alligators
love it.
and scary snakes, right? You've got some
Oh
of the
yeah,
poisonous,
yeah,
venomous
we
snakes.
do. Yep, yes, we do. Mm-hmm.
We only have where I live. Um, we have two, and both of
Mm.
them are venomous water snakes.
Oh
So
yeah,
if
we got the
you're
water moccasins too.
yeah, and the cottonmouths.
Oh yeah, we
Um,
got them too.
yeah, so we have those. But if you're on land, I mean, in certain areas of Indiana, you can get into the timber rattlers in the woods, but mostly we just have those water snakes. So if you stay away from the marshes,
You're
you're probably
okay.
fine,
Yep,
But y'all in the South, I would be
we
a
got it
little,
all.
afraid to hike in the South.
Yeah,
Seeing the
yeah,
alligators and the snakes, I would have some concerns.
yeah.
People
Crooked
do
Peach
it,
is funny. She said we could all live in one state. Sweet
right?
dreams are
So
made of
little
these.
things.
Who am I to disagree? Travel the
No,
world in the
more than the
seven
seven
seas.
seas,
Ooh.
everybody's. I forget the rest of the words.
I
Oh,
can't sing, so I don't even know why I'm doing it.
it's fun. It doesn't matter if you're like. First of all, I think you can sing, and second of all, like we're just hanging out, having fun. It's not deep like
We
that.
are. I'm in Savannah.
Not. Oh, I knew that because of the.
Yes.
I didn't click, but I did know that because I
Yeah.
remember you talking about that when
The
we were
Soil
doing this
Expo.
expo.
Mm-hmm.
We still got to figure
Yeah.
out. We still got to figure out some kind of get together. I
Yes.
mean, if we're waiting until the closer to the end of the summer, I could do Tennessee, but I don't think anybody is in Tennessee from our community. So it'd probably be better for me to suck it up and drive to Georgia. It's not that deep.
Yes.
It's not that deep.
It's not. Not really.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, you did make
Oh,
us sing.
yes, you did. And God's desire for me, I see you in the bushes of everybody's life. I see
She's
you in
so
lots of places I
supportive.
go. It's
She is.
very, very, very valued.
Mm-hmm. Let me tell
Is
you.
that the Manson version? I was
Oh
not
my
expecting
goodness.
that.
That's funny. That's funny.
That's amazing. Listen, sir. Just because I'm drinking my drink out of a skull-shaped cup does not make me a Manson.
No, not at
I
all.
assume we're meaning Charles and not Marilyn in the Manson, but
Okay.
there's a crap ton of people from our community in Tennessee.
Including
Okay.
Wickshire? Oh, okay.
Wickershire, I would love to meet Wickershire.
Wow.
He is just such an interesting fountain of knowledge, always dropping tidbits of knowledge about things. That would be cool. All right, Crooked Peach, we will have to talk again later about who is in Tennessee. I don't think
figure
Crooked
something
Peach, if you did
out.
something in Tennessee, you couldn't make it, right? I know you said your body doesn't like traveling.
Mm.
Otherwise,
she's in Virginia, so that's pretty.
Maryland. Okay, sir. Look, I would prefer to be I would prefer to be compared to Charles if you're going to compare me to a
Vincent,
mansion.
come on. Why?
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Nope.
Yeah. Well, it has been lovely being on here with you. Crooked Peach asked when I'm going live again. That is a really good question, Crooked Peach. I think you're my guest for next week. Are you my guest for next week? We talked about it a little bit, but
yes.
So if so, I mean, if this time works for you, Crooked Peach, we can do this time. I don't really have a specific time I've gone live. So I don't really know. It has to be a Virginia or Carolina thing for you to travel. Okay.
Is Janet, are you in Byron, Georgia? Because Janet said meet in the middle, Byron, Georgia. Let me see. Let me go.
I don't know where Byron, Georgia is. I don't know if that's in the middle of, probably between Janet's cruising and you.
I guess so.
But I'm going to look up
check it out now.
Where is Byron, Georgia?
It says I am, let's see.
I am looking. Hold on. How do I make that bigger?
Oh, I need to trace it. How far I am. Okay.
Byron is it's southwest, south and a tad bit west of Macon.
Oh, so it's probably between 2 and 3 hours.
I see where she's at. All right. That actually wouldn't be bad for me because I have friends that are in Atlanta, so I could always break up my trip by crashing a night at their house, seeing them for a little while.
Okay.
That way the drive is a little, because I feel like the way to Savannah is pretty much through Atlanta anyway.
Okay. Let me see.
That's something to consider. I'll have to check and see when one of their kids is going to college, because during summer break, I assume said kid will be at home in the guest room.
Oh, probably.
Probably. I don't know if they can find a way to avoid it. They probably will, so that the kid can get some work experience and make some monies. But
I don't mind coming to Byron. That would be awesome. Byron, Janet's there. Janet said that's where she is, so that'll be great.
Yep, we could totally do that. Middle Georgia, yeah, just south of Macon. Cool. Crooked Peach, I'm telling you, if we get to go to vacation this year, we will be in North Carolina, ma'am.
Where in North Carolina?
We will be. We usually go to New Bern and Beaufort, which are pretty close to the Outer Banks. James's family, his great Aunt May and his great uncle Roy live in Beaufort. So every summer we go up there, over there, whatever direction there. The plan this year was to try and drive. And we have to take 2 cars because we've got just enough people that we don't fit in one. So I was going to be helping to drive.
Okay.
Taking the night shift of driving.
Nice. Well, I'm always running to Charlotte, so I'll just drive a little bit further.
Where? Let me Google that. Let me
see how far it is.
All right. So let me see if I can find New Bern on the map.
It's New Bern?
New Bern, Bern, which means bear in Swiss, I think. So New Bern is on the coast, sort of. There's like an inlet. So it's like northeast of Wilmington, if you know where that is.
Yeah,
so we don't know. We aren't sure if we're going to be able to do it this year because my husband's overtime has been cut at work for a while, and we're getting to the point where, my Aunt Martha needs an answer. Like, are we going to be able to go? Because she needs to cancel and get her money back and things like that.
I
We
understand.
still don't know when they keep telling him, like, in March, it was, okay, so, we're not going to do overtime this week. And then it was for 2 weeks. Then it was till the end of March.
Oh, wow.
Then it was the middle of April. Then to the end of April. And now they're not even giving dates.
Hey, Planter Garden TV.
Hey, Planter Garden.
That's the walking encyclopedia right there.
Right?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Him and his 10 herb challenge, like, I have learned so much looking at people's different herbs they're growing and like
other stuff. Yes.
Intercoastal
waterway. Okay.
Is that what they call it when it goes like into there's like there's like a peninsula and then you got the okay. Yep. I mean, I live in Indiana. I don't really know what any kind of waterway is called because there's no water here.
But I'm telling you now, I don't know.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
We are surrounded by land. I mean, there's the Great Lakes up north a little bit, but that's not really the same. Yeah. So, all right, if nobody has questions for us, I am probably going to end the live, and I've got some stuff to do before 7 Kin Homesteading at 9:30. I think right now we've also got Wind Down Wednesday going on, and let me look real quick and see if Tampa's Creek is still live. They're doing, they were making vision boards a little bit ago. Let me see if she's still there.
Another thing, I just want to thank you for always keeping us up to date. Who's going live? What time? It makes it so much easier. It really does.
Oh, she did end it. You know what? I really like being able to easily go to different lives. So it's cool for me to know when they are so I can just pop in. Right. And then I was like, let me share it.
Exactly. And we appreciate that. I do. I really do. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming to the live. Most gracious person. I thank you so much for this opportunity to talk about my passion.
Right.
You are a doll. I feel
like we could talk all day about herbs.
Okay. Like, exactly. And everybody in the chat that's been so supportive. It's just amazing. Thank you guys.
And yeah, Crooked Peach, you definitely want to connect with Planter Garden TV because that 10 herb challenge brings so many people together, getting to know each other, and you learn about so many obscure herbs and things that are native to where you are, and you don't even think about it, that other people have to plant, and you're like, why is someone growing vervain? It grows literally everywhere in the woods here.
Like mullet.
Like mullet.
Like they was like, okay, I was like, what's mullet? And I'm like, oh, I gotta grow this. So I got some. And then it was like, oh, well, somebody else was like, it's growing along the road. What?
Yes, ma'am. I can be driving down the road and see it and pull the car over. Like I can see it from the car because it's really distinctive. And so, and it does grow in Indiana. It grows all over the roadsides. I was driving to a park and saw some on the way back, and I like pulled the car over, went out, cut up the top where it has all the seeds, and I'm trying to throw it here.
I would definitely do something like that if I could. Yeah.
If it works, if I can get those seeds growing, I will share seeds with everyone. I will have an unlimited supply.
I know that's right.
I'm still waiting to see if they'll come up. They haven't come up in the garden. We'll see. I'm trying them in pots.
We'll see. Yep. But anyway, thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you for coming. Yes. I will see everyone later. Have a great night.
Bye, everybody.
And I'm posting Pescatarian's link to her channel again in the chat. So go check her out. Give her some love.
Thank you.
See all the cool stuff going on her little mini homestead.
That's right. My backyard homestead.
Yes, backyard homestead. I love that.
Good night.
Bye, everyone.